In our village, the old well still holds my father's voice, not because I long for yesterday, but because I fear forgetting how hard he tried to reach me. Once upon a time, in a village where mountains touch the clouds, there lived a father and daughter, separated not by distance, but by silence. Every Sunday, Papa woke before the roosters. He made soup, vegetables from his garden, herbs from the mountain. For when you return, he'd whisper to the steam. But May never stayed for the soup to cool. She chased dreams beyond the mountain, to the city of lights and strangers. Seasons turned to years. The city swallowed her days. His letters piled up like autumn leaves, unopened, unread. Every Sunday, he wrote, every word a bridge he hoped she'd cross. The persimmons are ripe. The temple bell still rings at dusk. Your soup waits. She saw his handwriting and felt the weight of home. But pride built walls her heart couldn't climb. The telegram found her 3 days too late. Papa has passed. Come home. She ran through rain and memory alike. Among his things, she found the letter he never sent, the words he saved for her return. May, the letter began. I made your soup again today, the one with mountain herbs and your grandmother's secret. I left it somewhere special. At the back step, where your mother and I once watched fireflies, where you took your first steps toward me. She remembered now. The day she left for good, she'd been late, impatient, thought his gestures were chains, not wings. For 7 moons she carried that letter, read it at every sacred place they'd shared. Each word a seed, grief its water. Why didn't you just say you forgave me? She whispered to his photograph. Why only speak of soup? Then she saw it, paper thin as dragonfly wings, hidden behind his words all along. I never left soup at the step, he had written. I returned it to the earth, beneath your mother's tree. Every Sunday, he dug, every container, a prayer planted. He fed the earth, so the earth could remember her. 364 Sundays, each marker a heartbeat she'd ignored. The tree had grown tall on what she'd refused to taste. She touched the step, where nothing had ever waited, only her own blindness reflected back. His love was never a demand, never a debt. It was rain, falling whether she looked up or not. The soup was never about being sorry. It was him saying the only way he knew how. I'm still here. I'll always be here. She closed the letter, not because his words had faded, but because they'd finally bloomed inside her. That morning, she woke before the roosters. She made soup, his recipe, her grandmother's secret. And for the first time, she understood the meditation of it. And when the moon rose full, she placed a bowl where she once hurried past, an offering to the love she'd finally learned to see. They say in our village, when letters burn, the smoke carries words to heaven. But her letter needed no fire, because the quietest gestures need no voice. They echo in rice paddies and mountain streams, in soup steam and persimmon shade. Now, when villagers pass her gate at dawn, they smell the soup. They say, Takeshi's daughter cooks like her father. She only smiles. She knows the truth. The quietest gestures often carry the loudest love. We just need hearts soft enough to feel them and time enough to understand. Like and share if this changed your perspective. See you in the next story.